Hello, welcome to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. Today's video is my completed pages for the month of November 2022. So stand by and we'll get to that shortly. But first, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, liked and commented on my videos. You are also greatly appreciated. I know I say that every month, but it is true. Thank you so much. And now let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I like to go through some stats for the month of November. Let me see if I can. There we go. So in the month of November, I did 79 pages, 57 physical, 22 PDFs, 60 non-color by number, and 19 color by number. I've done a total of 41 different books. 28 of them were physical and 13 were PDFs. On the 10 books to finish, I changed it from 10 books to finish to books to finish in 2022 because I've actually currently completed 11 books and I plan to finish 16 by the end of December. I have 2 books that I only have 2 pages left in each one to do, so that's only 4 pages there. I have the flower one that I only have 3 pages left to do. That was on my original 10 books to finish. And I have 2 advent calendars that I'm working towards. So I think that's fairly doable. So we'll see how that goes. For books that different books that I've colored, I changed it a little bit, that there are 10 books that I colored previously last year that I hadn't colored yet this year. So that's 10 there, and 5 brand new books that I colored in, for a total of 15 different books that I colored in for this month. And I have actually colored in 120 different books for the year of 2022. So I think that's pretty good. And then here we go. Let's see. I don't think I can get it all in one. There we go. Maybe I can. And these are all the different supplies that I used for the month. And there we go. That's all the statistics for the month. Let's get into the coloring. Okay, so the first book, well, it's not the first book I colored in, but the first book I'm going to show you is 100 Flower Designs by Mantra Craft. I had it, here we go, it's this one. I really love the way this came out. I used my Jot metallic markers that I got from, not markers, gel pens that I got from Dollar Tree. And I started off, I was just going to do the border in gold. But as I got along, I decided just to do it in the gold and the red. And I do think it came out really nice, especially, and I like this washi tape I used with it too. I think it matches it. So, yeah, and the red one, I wasn't sure was going to make it through the whole thing because I had used quite a bit of it prior to starting this, and it lasted. So I'm really happy with those metallic or gel pens from Dollar Tree. So I think that came out pretty good, and that is 100 Flower Designs by Mantra Craft. And the other one is A Year in Flowers by Jessica Mazurkowitz. This was my 10 books to finish. And I did the 2 November pages. I used markers on both of these. And if I can get them to, there we go. And so, like I said, I only have 3 more pages to do in this book, and I should be finished. Next, I'm going to do show you all of my fall pages that I did this month. I did a couple out of this one, 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camellia and Jakova. I did these cute little bats. I stopped putting washi tape on these ones with the black background because it really wasn't showing up much, and I thought, oh, it looks fine the way it is. And then I did these really cute. So that was out of 50 Halloween miniatures. Also by Camila Anjakova, 50 diminutive countryside scenes. I did the fall pages, so I did this one. And I did this cute scarecrow. I gave him glittery eyes. I don't know if you can see that. And then I did this one. And it actually came out a little bit more spooky than I thought originally intended. But I like the way it came out, so that was pretty good. 50 diminutive countryside scenes. Hello Country Fall by Joshua Dunbar. I did these real pretty. And that's it. That's the only page I did for that. Next picture is a buddy color that I did with Kathy at Spicy Cat Colors. I'm going to put her picture right here. I really love the way that Kathy's picture came out. So beautiful. We both did a truck in blue, which I thought was funny. My story behind this is I had some technical difficulties, but I kind of like the way this came out in the end, because I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes in the older trucks, you know, the paint isn't the, you know, like they've had trouble and they've had to repaint the truck and it doesn't quite match, and that's what this is supposed to signify, and that's my story. So, well, I like it, and I had a lot of fun, so I guess that's all that matters. And then we have Easy Halloween. This is also, the artist is Joshua Dunbar. It's from Jade Summer. I did this one here. I drew in the lines in the back to kind of make it look like paneling. And I like the way this pumpkin looks on the front. I used gel pen on that, and I kind of like the way it looks faded. A little pumpkin here. And then I did this little pumpkin latte, I guess it was supposed to be. And I tried to make this look, I'm gonna go like this because it's supposed to look like a picnic table. I don't know how successful that is, but you know, it's supposed to be outside. They're, you know, having a picnic, drinking a pumpkin latte. The leaves are on the table. There we go. That's my story on that picture. Then we have Autumn by Jane Summer. I did the Happy Thanksgiving page. There's something on there. Get a piece of washi tape. There we go. And I did a little bit of glitter around Thanksgiving. This cute little squirrel. And that's it for Autumn by Jade Summer. Then I did Gnomes by Jade Summer. This is also by the artist is Joshua Dunbar. I did this one. This was the cover page. And I used eyeshadow in the background to kind of make it look like the sunrise. And yeah, so the gnome sitting there watching the sun come up. Then we have 100 Easy Designs by Coloring Book Cafe. And I did this owl here. Did him in autumn colors. And did I use oil pastels on this one? Yes, I did. I used oil pastels and I highlighted it in Black Widow pencils. And I used a light color here because I kind of wanted him to be a light owl. I didn't want him to be dark. So there we go for that. And that's it for the fall pages. Now we're going to get into Christmas. Okay, so this is my Christmas stack here. This is one of the books I'm trying to finish by the end of the year. There's 31 pages. This is Christmas Cuties by Joshua Dunbar. There's 31 pages in here, and I decided that I wanted it to end at Christmas. I didn't want to go through to the 31st of December. And so what I did was I assigned a date to each of these pictures. Like this one is November 26th. And I'm going to do them on the date that I signed. So it's not going in order in the book. And I'm pretty much using marker and glitter gel pens for the whole thing. I love the way this one came out. Now this next one, I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to forget to put a blotter. And it's not that I forgot to put a blotter. I had a blotter when I started, and somehow the blotter fell out. I don't know. I continued coloring, and this poor guy got all over him. So I did him pretty dark colors to cover up as much of the problems that I had. And then I put some glitter dots in the background. Yeah, not my best, but this one was for November 27th, and like this is gonna be the one I'm gonna do I guess today. Technically I think it just turned December 1st, and I just wrote down a day on the bottom of each of these pages, and that's the date that I'm going to do it. And I cut out a blotter page. I think my original problem was I had the big blotter page that I use for the normal size books. So I cut this one down, and I just automatically put it behind the next page I'm going to do. So we'll see if I don't have any more problems. Then I have this one. This was the one I did on November 25th. That was Black Friday. I thought this fit Black Friday perfectly. My little shopping diva here. This one I did on November 29th. The hot chocolate page. This one was November 30th. This cute little mouse here. Glittery packages he has there. I did him with the Arteza Everblend. I don't always grab those, and I really need to start using them more because I really love the way they went down on this paper. It was really nice. And the last one in here is this cute doggy. I did him on November 28th. And that's it for Christmas Cuties by Joshua Dunbar. Next we have Joanna Basford's Joanna's Christmas. I did one page. I did these poinsettias. And I did something that I don't normally do. Normally I will just use one set of colored pencils on any given picture. But this one I used Polychromos on this flower, Prismacolor on this flower, and Black Widow on this flower. And then I used Arteza pencils on these leaves. And then the rest of these leaves I think I did with Black Widow, and these with Prismacolor. And I will say that I did not like using the Polychromos in this book at all. The Prismacolor worked the best, and the Black Widow was okay. So that was that. Oh, and then this little birdie here I did, don't know if you can see it, with little glitter on the little birdie. Then we have 50 Christmas Miniatures by Camelia Anjakova. I did the title page, and I did this page here. I use a little shimmer eyeshadow on the snow here. I don't know if you can see it. Then we have Large Print Christmas by Color Questopia. I did this page and this one. I like this color. That was a Sharpie that I found. I use crayon for the floor and the outside there. I also use crayon here for the sky and the moon, or I think it's a moon. This one. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to use crayon for any large backgrounds like this because I just don't want to waste up a marker, because I go through a lot of blue marker. And then this one. I also use crayon for the, I think this is supposed to be snow, but they wanted tan for it for some reason. I don't know. That's that. Paper Cut Art Christmas by Sach and Sach Diva. See if I can get it open. I did this page. Thought it came out pretty. Crayon in the background for this one. Stained Glass Christmas by Sach and Sach Diva. I did this page. Christmas by Sally Berry. I did this one. I used the INC ink, as they're called, glitter markers from Dollar Tree for this one. I think it came out pretty good. Then I had this page. This one I used, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of glittery. I used some glitterific paint on the snow and the snowman for this one. This one I tried something different with the background. I'm not sure it came out so successful. I think it came out pretty muddied looking, but I was trying to go for a red and green background and it didn't really work. I like this one. This one's pretty. I've been trying to do on a lot of areas where they have snow is just dotting it with the silver, kind of to, I don't know if you can see, probably not, to kind of make it glitter. And so that's what I've been doing a lot lately. This cutie pie here. And then this one, I used my Arteza glitter pens, the new ones that I bought. This is, I think, the old glitter gel pen, but this, all of this down here. And I love the way that the snow looks on the snowman, kind of glittery. So that is it for Sally Berry Christmas. And then we have Easy Christmas by Coloring Book Cafe. I did this dancing snowman, and I did him all in pink. I did the snow in pink, the sky in pink, the snow falling in pink. I said it's going to be a pink Christmas, and the only thing I didn't do in pink was his the carrot and his scarf and a couple of the decorations. And then I ran out, so he's in two-tone pink. So that's my pink little dancing snowman. And that is it for the Christmas section. Okay, so next up we have Secret Garden by Ava Brown. I did this one. And I don't know why, but the two pictures that I did from Ava Brown, this one, which was Secret Garden, and this one, which was Secret Village 2, both screamed Easter to me, and I don't know why I picked them, other than I am using all of it. I printed out a bunch of Ava Brown that I had in the binder, and I decided to use them to use up my Sharpies because the smell is starting to get to me. So I do these over in the kitchen table, and I just picked a bunch of random ones that I had already printed out previously, and so it just so happened that these two were kind of Eastery. That was Secret Village 2 by Ava Brown, and this one is Country Chibis by Alexandra Francis. I did this one, and I really could have put her in the fall category because they're apples. She's sitting in an apple barrel. And Chibi Girls Volume 3, April Amber. This is the one I'm hoping to finish. I only have 2 more pages to go in here, so I'm hoping to finish it next month. I did her. Did this one. I did this one here. The Little Jewel Thief. Sparkly. I think that's the last one, the little Viking. Yeah. And then we have Chibi Girls, Grayscale 4 books in 1, Jade Summer. I did her. Her poor eyes. I don't know, they look demented the way the light is shining on them. I'd use glitter. So I did her. Little pirate. This one, I really love the way this came out. I wrote the French word for bread on her little label because she's somewhere in France, according to me. And I don't normally use these colors, but I really like it. Really love it the way that she came out. This little one here, I've been wanting to do this one for a while. I did her eyes in silver, glitter tears. And then one of my first winter ones that I've done is this one. And I just am using the silver glitter gel pen to just kind of highlight the snow without actually coloring it all. So that's that. That's Chibi's Grayscale 4 books in 1 from Jade Summer. This is Chibi Girls 2 Grayscale from Ava Brown. And I did this one. She reminded me of Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. So that's kind of how I did her, colored her up. This is actually a really light gray. It doesn't really look, it kind of looks white, but I actually did it in a light gray. The grayscale didn't come out too much in this one because my printer is on the fritz, but I still like the way she came out. Then we have Kawaii Girls, Jade Summer 4 books in 1. I did this little vampire. Victoria Darlings from Hannah Lynn. I did her. I really like the way she came out. I like this gold that I put in the wallpaper in the back. Kind of looks nice. And then we have The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. I did 3 little pages in here. I did this one. This one is so cute. And this one. Okay, that's it for that stack. Next stack we have here is Dragons. Let me move this out of the way because it's giving you a glare. Dragons with Pets from Becca Gollins. I did this one, the little guinea pig, I think. This one with the little griffin, so cute. I kind of like the way the background came out. I just did large circles with the eyeshadow. This one here is just adorable. Look at that doggy's face, so cute. I gave him little freckles. There we go. And that was Dragon with Pets from Becca Gollins. Then we have Unicorn, the grayscale from Jade Summer. And I did this pretty one. I love the way how, like on these roses, the grayscale just brings out the color. I gave him or her two-tone pink hair because I started to use this color and then it ran out. And I went to this lighter pink, and I still like the way he came out. And that's that. And then we have Baby Dragons. This is the other one I plan to finish by the end of the year. I only have 2 more pages to go. I did this one, Sitting on His Riches. A lot of glitter. And this cutie here. I used crayon in the background for him. And then this one I used oil pastels, highlighted it with some pencil, and used a little bit of glitter. I don't know which one I used. I used the Faber-Castell oil pastels. Oh, and I didn't use pencil. I used Bic markers, the Bic Intensity to highlight. That's what I did on this one. So that's Baby Dragons by Jade Summer. And then we have Fantasy from Ava Brown. And I did this wizard guy here. And I don't remember why I went two-toned here on the sky, but I kind of like the way it looked. Maybe I was going for a sunrise type thing. And then, okay, so this is supposed to have an eye in it. And what had happened is my marker bled over into it and it just came out bad. So I just colored the whole thing with metallic silver, and then I took a glitter gel pen and I kind of just made squiggly lines to kind of look like, you know, it's a crystal ball. And you know how in a crystal ball the smoke comes out, and it kind of like, that's what that is supposed to be. I don't mind it. I really don't. Okay, now we're getting into another stack. My last stack of books, and these are all my color by numbers. We'll start here with Stained Glass Dazzling Art to Color and Display by Deborah Muller. I did this parrot, used super tips on him. Beautiful Birds by Sachin Sachdiva. I did this page. Stained Glass, let me move these here quick. Stained Glass Tiffany Windows by Sachin Sachdiva. I did these poppies here. And since it had a border on it, I didn't put any washi tape on it. 40 Coloring Pages by Sun Life Drawing. Okay, I did this one. I am not happy with the way it came out exactly. I used, what did I use? I used Arteza metallic pencils and Prismacolor. And no, not my favorite. But I did it. And then I did this, I guess it's a lion cougar or something. When I first saw it, I asked my son, I said, what do you think this is? And he said, it's a cougar. And I said, I thought it was a cow. I thought that this, and these were the ears, and this was the face of a cow. But kind of when you look at it from a distance, it looks like a cat. So I'm going with cat on that one. Dazzling Patterns by Color Questopia. Here's another one. I had all kinds of problems. So I was just having problems with the back, the lines that I did. And it is not supposed to look like this. They're supposed to be different colors in all of these. And I just did them solid and said, I'm going to call it a day. And yeah, that's what happened there. 50 Diamond Mandalas from Sachin Sachdiva. I did this one. I love the colors. Really pretty. Large Print Color by Number by Color Questopia. I did the froggy. Mandala Color by Number by Color Questopia. I did this page. I used glitter gel pen for the outlining on both of these pages. That one and this one. I think it came out pretty good. Next is Stained Glass Colored by Number by Color Questopia. This is the book that I wish I would have bought in black background, because when I was going through it, there is a lot of line work, a lot. I don't know, but I did this with glitter gel pen, a dark blue glitter gel pen, and I think it came out okay. And the last but not least, Our Beautiful World, Color by Number, David Woodruff. This is the book I'm planning to use my Crayola pencils in. And all of these Color by Number by David Woodruff and others, I'm planning to use Crayola colored pencils. Possibly some markers, but for the most part, colored pencils. And yeah, I think it came out pretty good. And that is the last picture for the month. So I thank you so much for stopping by and sticking by me throughout the whole video. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.